Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good afternoon, everyone. Phil Pinarski here with the News 8 Live Desk. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hard to believe that it's already the last day of July. It feels like summer has just been flying by. But to help close it out and really celebrate the season, Blandford Nature Center is giving you the opportunity to head on down there for free all month long during the month of August. And to talk a little bit more about that exciting initiative is Kate Klemp. She is with Blandford Nature Center. Kate, thank you so much for being here today. We really do appreciate it.
Hi, Phil. Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to talk about Admission-Free August.
Yeah, no, and this is something that you guys have done in the past. But first things first, Kate, I gotta ask, why are you guys bringing this back again? What is so important about being able to provide this free opportunity for people to check out the nature preserve?
Well, Blandford Nature Center is a community-owned nature center. We are owned by our community in the fact that we are completely supported by philanthropic partners like Meyer, who came forward and helped us celebrate kind of a last great adventure of summer before we head back to school with this admission-free August. So really, we think about it as we want to increase access for our community and increase exposure to the amazing place that is Blandford Nature Center. We were started by volunteers more than 50 years ago, and now we've really become the region's most popular resource for folks who want to go outside and get exposure to our wildlife and our acres of forests and meadows and woodlands. And as you can see, it is an incredible place to go for a walk or enjoy what nature has to offer and really learn together as a community.
And Kate, like I mentioned, this isn't the first time you guys have done this. I mean, you guys even offered free admission throughout the month of April this past year. How did that go? I guess when you guys do run these sort of free admission promotions at Blandford, what do you really notice? Is it more and more people are showing up? Do you maybe see people start laying down the foundation of maybe a tradition of coming out to Blandford? Is that something that you guys have sort of noticed during these types of promotions?
Yeah, what we notice is I think there's just so much excitement around coming out to the Nature Center and having it be free access to the programs that we have. So we just noticed a huge increase in the amount of people that come out. So we get new people, different people who keep thinking, oh, I should go out to the Nature Center. But then, something comes up. Kind of like Phil, like you know about the Nature Center, you haven't come out yet, but this is a great excuse. It's free right now. Come on out to the Nature Center and experience everything that we have to offer. And so we get new people, we get people coming back, and the attention and excitement that an admission-free month offers really just reminds people of how much they loved coming here as a child and know that it's really good for their health and wellness to be out in nature. And so they just come back for some time here at Blandford Nature Center.
Yeah, now that you have outed me as somebody who's never been to Blandford, Kate, I think this is the perfect time.
I didn't see never.
Well, I plan on it, and I know a lot of people are also planning on it coming out during the month of August now that it is free, or really just in general. But for people that maybe haven't had the opportunity to head on out to Blandford Nature Center, talk a little bit about it. Let us know what exactly you guys have to offer as far as the things to see and participate in. I mean, you guys have a huge campus at Blandford.
We have 264 acres, which makes us one of the nation's largest nature centers. So that is incredible right here in West Michigan to have one of the nation's largest nature centers. And we have trails. We have 8 miles of trail. One of them is completely ADA accessible. So folks who have power chairs or wheelchairs or strollers can come out here and use that trail and know that they can experience some beautiful nature while they're out here. We have 30 plus wildlife ambassadors. And those are animals that have been injured in the wild and have been brought to a rehabilitation center. And then they're looking for their forever home. And that's Blandford Nature Center. And then we use those animals to go out and educate people about our ecosystems and Michigan native species and adaptation and all the wonderful scientific research that we can do about our life here on this planet with our wildlife friends. So we have the Wildlife Center, we have the Visitor Center where you can actually come in and get a trail map and decide which loop you want to take. You don't have to do all 8 miles in one day. Good gracious, could you imagine doing all 8 miles in one day in August? And you can just do one small loop and really experience how your body can change and how your family can change by spending time in nature. Also, we have a working farm, which is really cool and unique about Blandford Nature Center. So our working farm is just a short walk from our visitor center, and you can go over there and see all the different Michigan native crops that we are growing. There's also a children's garden where you can go in and just honestly just forage for food. There's, herbs and perennials and some food that you can try and taste and learn a little bit more about our food systems in West Michigan. And there's sheep and goats. The coolest working farm, and just the most welcoming space for families that really are interested in what more they can learn about natural existence here at Blandford Nature Center.
And of course, that is a lot of things to take in, obviously, but there is a lot more to this free admissions promotion that people can actually check out as well. Despite the acres and upon acres of land you guys have to offer for trail hikings, there's a lot of awesome programming you guys have planned out as well, correct?
Yeah, it's really quite cool. We have planned a few completely free programs. You can check out all of our programs on our website, blandfordnaturecenter.org. And there's a variety of things to do. There's educational opportunities, there's family activities, there's single folks opportunities. But the free programs this upcoming month, thanks to our sponsor, Meyer, we have a really cool wildflower craft day on Wednesday, August 7th. And people can come and make a craft like a bookmark or a lantern or just like a picture with some wildflowers that have been pressed from our property here. And then after that, you can go and take a wildflower hike over in our rewilded golf course, which was added to our property a few years ago. And it's really cool to watch how nature has reclaimed intentionally that space and experience how being part of nature can add to your experience here by joining in one of the free program opportunities, but also just how there's so many different ways that you can experience nature, either by crafts or by a wilderness walk as well. And we have a story time at the farm as well. So another Wednesday in August, we're hosting story time at the farm, where one of our farmers will actually read you a story about farm life, and you can go and pet the goats and the sheep and say hi to the chickens. And you can ask the farmers about what their life is like too on the Blandford farm.
All right, well, that sounds like an awesome time for sure. And I do want to remind everybody that if you'd like to know a little bit more information, maybe even check out the schedule during the month of August over at Blandford Nature Center, you can find it all right now on our website, woodtv.com. And Kate, before we let you go, I've got one last question for you. With an event like this, being able to provide the entire campus for everybody to just check out for free during the month of August, I mean, what really is the hope that you guys have over at Blandford to make sure that this is a fun time for everybody that's maybe a returning guest or maybe a new guest who shows up during the month of August? What do you hope that they really get out of this kind of opportunity?
I hope people remember how rooted we all are as a community and as a collective neighborhood, how we can all connect to nature in that common effort. I hope people get a moment where they can remember how connected we are to the earth and have a refreshing walk amongst the trees or along a meadow, and just really take a moment to appreciate how connected we are to each other and to nature.
All right, fantastic stuff. Kate, thank you so much for stopping by. I do want to remind everybody one last time that if you're interested in learning a little bit more about the free admission during August at Blandford Nature Center, well, you can find it all right now over on our website, woodtv.com. Kate, one last time, thank you so much for being here today. We really do appreciate it.
Thanks, Phil. It's been a pleasure.
Of course. And I want to thank everybody else